to start with chain 10, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and slip stitch into the first chain. Now round 1 is very simple. Chain 1, and then we have to make 16 single crochets into this loop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and then slip stitch into the first stitch. Here's the chain, and here is the first stitch after that. Okay, like this. Now round 2, start with chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and 1 double crochet into the next stitch, like this. Then we have chain 2 and 1 double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, repeat until the end and I'll meet you there. So to finish the round, I made the double crochet in the last stitch and then chain 2, and we have to make slip stitch into the third chain, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Okay, now round 3, chain 1, and here we have the first chain space between the first and the second stitch. In there we're going to make 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3, like this. Then we're moving on to the next chain space, again 3 single crochets there, 3, next chain space, 3 single crochets, next chain space, 3 single crochets, okay, the same until the end of the round. Now to finish the round, simply make a slip stitch into the first stitch. Round 4, we're starting directly with 30 chains. 30. And then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, like this. After that, again 30 chains. And single crochet into the next stitch. And these are the steps, guys. Just make 30 chains and then single crochet into the next stitch, 30 chains, single crochet into the next stitch in each stitch until the end of the round. I'll wait for you there. When you reach the end of the round, make a slip stitch into the stitch from which the first chain came from. So right here. And 1 slip stitch. Okay. You should have 48 chains. Okay, so let's start round 5. Chain 15 at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now take the first 4 chains with the hook, like this. Yarn over, pull through all chains, like this. Yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. Okay, now separate them like this, so you can see in the middle the stitch that we made. And we have to make here 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now chain 6, 6, and after that take the next 4 chains on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all chains, like this. Yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops, like this. Now let's separate them and make 7 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now chain 6, and we're moving on to the next group of 4 chains. Take the first one, the second, the third, and the last one. Yarn over, pull through all chains. Yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops on the hook. Okay, and 7 single crochets. Okay, make the same for all of these chains, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, this is how it's looking so far. To finish the round, just make chain 3 and one double crochet into the first single crochet right here. Okay. And now round 6, and this is our last round. Start with chain 1, I already did it, and then one double crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, and make a slip stitch into the base of the chain like this. Chain 1 and one double crochet into the next stitch, then chain 3 and slip stitch into the base of the chain like this. Chain 1, one double crochet into the next stitch, chain 3 and then slip stitch, chain 1. Okay, repeat 3 more times. You should have 3 more of these little puffs here, and I'll see you then to show you how to go into the next group of stitches. Okay, so there's only one stitch left here, and I'm going to make just one double crochet like this, and then we're moving directly into the next group of stitches with one double crochet into the first stitch, like this, chain 1 and one double crochet into the next stitch. Here we have again chain 3 and one slip stitch, then chain 1, one double crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, slip stitch, chain 1. And now let's transfer to the next group of stitches. One double crochet into the first stitch. The steps are the same. You have to make the same stitches in each of these groups, and I'll meet you at the end to show you how to finish it. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. I'm almost at the end of the round, and I just have to finish it. I'm going to make just a double crochet in above the double crochet, the first double crochet actually that we made. Okay, and then you can cut off the yarn. Okay guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!